Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, our everyday getaway. I'm Chris.
I'm Katrina.
And today we have another campground review.
Gulf State Park in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Yes, awesome place to be. As a matter of fact, it's probably a good thing that we didn't find out about this sooner, because had we found out, I would have moved down there. This is, hey,
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
absolutely. It's awesome.
Okay.
Real quick, guys, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That's very important. You'll be notified every time we release a video. So, where do we want to begin? How many sites are in Gulf State Park Campground?
496.
496, and they are what?
They're back in, they're pull through. Some are waterfront.
Right. Some
Nice.
of them are back in waterfronts, nice, and there are primitive sites for you tent campers. So I think that's important as well.
Of course, there's handicap accessible sites.
Yes. All the sites are full hookups. We stayed in site 348. The site we stayed in, plenty of room, guys.
It was
the
nice.
amount of room between the sites to our left and right was insane, and our site backed up to the woods.
I don't think we've ever been in a campground that we had that much room.
You could have slipped another site in between us if you wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Some sites were a little tighter.
They were a little tighter, but they still had plenty of room.
And they also had some pull-off sites along the main road, kind of little pull-off area, which they weren't as nice.
I thought they were nice. You didn't like them as much, but I thought they were still nice.
The sites were level. If you want to, you could set up your RV and also pitch a tent and have additional family members stay there. And
True.
some people had their propane set up inside the tent to keep the tent warm. So that's another thing you can do. It's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
The sites were clean, well kept. There were a raised elevated grill. So for those of you who don't,
Yes.
so you had a grill, you had a picnic table.
Well, there were not any fire rings at the individual sites. Could have a fire pit if you wanted to. You'd have to bring your own, and they have to be elevated.
Yes.
But they do sell firewood for $7.50 at the camp store. So as long as you bring your fire ring, your elevated one, you can buy firewood at the camp store.
Yeah, be it gas or
Yeah.
wood burning. It doesn't matter as long as it's elevated. So we saw plenty of those there. Gulf State Park is located on 6,500 acres. So it is huge, massive. And
Well, I was amazed. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm like, when does it end?
yes, it just keeps going on and on and on. They have 2 miles of beach.
They do.
2 miles of beach. So there is a raised elevated bridge that you can ride.
It's like a boardwalk, and you can ride your bike over it, or you can walk to it. And there's a couple different buildings over there.
The bridge gives you direct access to the beach. So it takes you right over the main drag there and gives you direct access to the beach.
And there's some places over there that you can park your bikes, leave them there, so that you can go on the beach.
Yeah, there's a restaurant over there, a pavilion over there, plenty to do to hang out and enjoy the day if that's what you want to do.
Well, they had a beautiful, what I consider a beautiful pool.
Yeah, the pool was insane.
And it was heated.
It's ridiculous.
It was heated, but it was a little cooler. It was open, but kind of not open. It was still a little
Yeah, while we were there, the weather was still cold. No one used the pool, even though the pool was open and it was heated. It just wasn't worth going.
But I tell you, if you went there during peak season in the summer, it's a beautiful pool, and it's very large. Beside the pool, there are pickleball courts.
Yeah.
Which I've never played pickleball. I think it'd be kind of fun.
Very.
This guy over here, not so interested.
Very popular. But pickleball courts were used every day. Unless it was raining,
Yeah.
there were people at the pickleball courts, which is fine.
I would like to learn how to play pickleball, because to me it looks almost like ping pong on steroids. Like the paddle, they almost look like ping pong paddles.
Yeah, I'd rather play ping pong. Just give me a ping pong table.
But
I'd rather
those people
play
were
ping
out there
pong.
having a great time. I mean, it was almost like they were having competitions.
No. You
Yes.
mean to tell me they were playing a game and it was competitive? Are you serious? No way, get out of here. Who does that? Who plays a game and gets
smarty
competitive?
pants.
I mean, come on, of course they were being
Really?
competitive.
There are volleyball courts. There are horseshoe pits. They had the Nature Center. Is that a little nature
The Nature
center?
Center. Now, the
Yes.
Nature Center was closed the day we were there. It was closed. They were doing some remodeling work, so we didn't get a chance to go into the Nature Center.
Okay.
They also had a store, a general store.
The store was nice. We didn't buy anything in the store this time, but you can, like I said, the firewood's there, and just your regular general stuff at this store.
And they also had bike rentals there.
They do. The bike rentals are $30 a day, and it's for 24 hours. So if you want to rent a bike, that's where you would go to actually rent and pay for a bike if you want to do it more than a couple hours.
But the bike rentals, you can go to the general store and get a bike rental, but they also have a bike rental program incorporated into the
They
park.
do.
Yes.
That's the bike share program.
Right.
It's 3 hours. So it's up to 3 hours. Actually, I've never seen that. That's a really nice service that they provide. So there's very well maintained bikes throughout the trails. And atop is a lot of the trailheads, you can go ahead and you can rent these bikes. It's an app that you need to put on your phone. But once you do, you can rent them for 3 hours. And then you just, when you're ready to return them, you find another place on the trail to return them. If you're not back to your original place, it doesn't matter.
They have plenty of bike trails. How many miles of bike trails?
It's 28 miles of paved, and boardwalks included that too. So
Yeah.
most of the trails are paved, but then you have I would say still a considerable amount that are boardwalk. Either way.
And
very
keep in
nice.
mind, even though they're bike trails, they're also walking trails.
Walking.
And they have hiking trails there as well. So if you're an outdoor enthusiast, if you want to get out there and do some bird watching, there's an area on the trail around the lake that's an eagle's nest area.
Yes.
And we got lucky enough to see some.
We saw obviously a mother, I guess that's how you say it, mother eagle with her fledglings, and there were 2 of them.
Yeah. This park is insane. I mean, I could have stayed there for a couple months. Just
Oh,
parked
boy.
there, been like, I'm just hanging out here. I got beach close by. I got the trails.
How many
There are
bathrooms
plenty
do
of bathhouses.
Yeah, how many bathrooms do they have?
I think there are 11 bathhouses spread throughout the park. Now, while we were there, which was in February of 2022, they were remodeling bathhouses. So they
And
were,
you went into one that was remodeled. How nice was it?
it was very nice. They
Okay.
it redid the bathhouse from top to bottom. But
Were there-
even though the bathhouse that was close to us had yet to be remodeled, it was still nice and clean. So the bathhouses are nice and clean, plenty of shower stalls. So
Okay. So there was no laundry facilities in the bathhouses.
no, I don't remember seeing any laundry facilities. Was there? No, there is a laundry facility.
No, I know that. I know there's a large one up near the front, near the camp store.
No.
But is there any? Okay.
No.
So I guess I would have a little bit of an issue with that. If I had to wash clothes, I would have to drive all the way up front.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't like that so much.
Throw your clothes in the car. A 5-minute drive, you're there. Bada
it
bing,
is-
bada boom, you're good to go. You know.
Yeah, it is a large
Yes.
laundry facility.
It's almost like a
Laundromat.
like a laundromat. It's a
Yeah.
large facility. They have a dog park.
Oh,
And
yes,
it's 2
yes.
sections. It's fenced off, but both sections go up to the water, a lake. There are signs posted warning you about gators and snakes. Just keep that. If your dog loves to go into the water, you may want to just, put the halt on that. You don't want to do.
Now-
Plenty of room. Traveling Tucker was running around.
The other thing I did notice when we were in this area, the little burrs in the sandy kind of grass area,
yeah.
they get stuck in the dog's paw. So be careful. You can launch a boat if you have your own boat, and there is a fee for that. What is the fee?
There are a few lakes located on site. So
Mm-hmm.
for those of you who want to do some freshwater fishing, they have boat launches. So I think it's like a $5 fee to launch your boat.
I think one of the things I really noticed about this park, unlike some of the other ones we had been to, are people were out and about constantly. More people were out than they were in their RVs, even though it was chilly a lot
Yes.
of days, because they were riding bikes and they were doing things. There was almost like a great sense of community, and you could tell a lot of people were staying there for extended periods,
Yeah.
longer than the typical 2-week park stay.
Its proximity is close to some really nice restaurants. One of the places that we would suggest is Floribama, which is about a 10-minute drive right down the road.
Yes, I would say about 10 minutes.
Nice place to go if you want to, kick back, unwind, listen to some music, some rock and roll,
Well, that
or
wasn't
take
really
one.
the restaurant part, though. I think you get drinks over there.
Well, that's the whole, right, that's the
Right.
whole place
So
set up.
as you get there, as you're leaving the park and you're going to Floribama, on the right-hand side, on the beach side, is the whole facility with the nightlife and all that, which you can get a drink and actually sit outside and look at the ocean and whatnot.
But you can also get something to eat on that side as well. It's
I think
just
you
not
can
the
get
restaurant.
like some snacks or something,
Right.
nothing. But then if you go across the street over to the restaurant, then you can sit outside. You can look at, I guess it's a bay or the lake over there. No, it's not a bay. Maybe it's a lake. But that's just as beautiful over there.
Yeah,
And
so
food was good.
This is an amazing park. It's worth visiting. I can't think. Can you? The pros are off the board, off the chart. There's so many pros, right? I can't think of any cons. Can you?
No, there really were no cons.
No, nothing at
The
all.
only maybe one itty bitty con is that I couldn't get to the beach fast enough.
That's fine. Very good.
And
It was
the cost just about $50 a night.
Yeah.
With the taxes and fees and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
So still very reasonable, and we will go back.
If you're in the area, if you are traveling through Alabama, put this on your must-stop list. You will not be disappointed.
If you are trying to book there, it's another one of those places, just
Yeah.
like everywhere else, you've got to book 11 months out, almost probably to the day, if you want. Even though they have, 400 and some odd sites, it's that popular, and you're going to have to book very early.
And there you have it. That is our review of
Gulf State Park
and
Gulf Shores, Alabama.
I can't wait to go back one day, guys. Hey, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, give us a thumbs up. It helps out the channel. We really appreciate it.
We do appreciate. Thank you.
Yes, we do. And remember, guys, any day you can get away is a great day. You guys take care.
See you guys. Bye.
Another campground review.
Gulf Shores State Park. Oh, Gulf Shores Park. What is
No, it's simple. Gulf State Park, Gulf Shores, Alabama.
it? Okay, Gulf State Park in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right.
Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Okay. Jeez, it's not going well. Okay.
I give you one job to do, and you cannot do it.
Stinky pill.
Campground review.
At Gulf State Shore. At Gulf State Park in Gulf Shores.
Well, yeah, now you get it while we're goofing off and joking. Absolutely, you got it down cold now.
It's going to be a little issue for me, right? I can tell. Go ahead.
Hot. Where do we want to begin? How many sites are in Gulf State Park Campground? How many sites?
438.
438?
Yes.
You sure?
Oh no, it's 496.
See, that's why I had to ask her, because she forgot. See, that's what I had to do.
Okay.
And how many sites are, now see, now you got me messing up.
Oh, wow.
Take it away. Take it away, Katrina.
Give me a second. You need to have a blank space before. Zip it. Okay.
So what did you
So,
just say?
I said zip it.
Oh my God.
It's all about me. Psha.